Hey guys, Tina here. Today I'm doing the Summer Lovin book tag. This tag was created by Books and Bullshit, and I myself was tagged by Julie from A Girl in a Book. I'll leave both videos down below so you can go check these great booktubers out. The fact is that summer is my favorite season and I'm really thrilled to be doing this tag. I have to say that summer this year was really weird, you know, it got really warm and then it got colder and it's been all over the place and I'm sad that it's ending. But yeah, it will come next year again, hopefully better and more sunnier and well, warmer. Question number 1 is start of summer, pick a book with an attention-grabbing first sentence. For this one I chose A Darker Shade of Magic by V. Schwab. It doesn't have only one great first sentence, but actually two, and they go like this. Cat wore a very peculiar coat. It had neither one side, which would be conventional, nor two, which would be unexpected, but several, which was of course impossible. I think it's quite attention-grabbing and hopefully got your attention, so if you haven't read this book yet, go pick it up and try it yourself. Question number 2 is too hot to go out. Pick a book for a day in. For these I have two options. The first one is any of the books from the Raven Cycle by Maggie Stiefvater. This is book 1, obviously, The Raven Boys. Once you get started with these books, I think it's just, you know, great to, you know, just go through them, and they're a really enjoyable read and perfect for a day in. Option number 2 is of course any of the epic fantasies by Brandon Sanderson. Here we have The Way of Kings, which is, you know, it's quite a chunker, so it might take you a day or two in to actually get through it, but yes, once you get immersed in this world, you will just, I think, fly through it. Question number 3 is summer road trip. Pick a book you'd take with you on the road. And for this I have two options again. I think that if I did go, you know, on a trip, I would like to have books with me that are attention-grabbing, fast-paced, and like lighter maybe, you know, because you want to get, you know, in and out of them really fast, you know, because you might make stops, other things are going to grab your attention, and these kind of books I think would be perfect for that. And I think that I would choose something from Gail Carriger. This is her Etiquette and Espionage, which is book 1 in the Finishing School series, which I have just started, and it's really enjoyable. It's fun, light, and humorous, which is perfect. And the second one is Written in Red by Anne Bishop, which is an urban fantasy, and it's really enjoyable. Has a great cast of characters. The world is, you know, not too difficult to get into because it's basically our world, with a little, you know, slight differences here and there. But yes, it's really enjoyable and I love this series and I could not recommend it more. Question number 4 is iced tea goodness. Pick a book with a cold setting. I don't think I could go colder than with The Martian by Andy Weir. Mars is obviously not very hospitable, you know, environment, and yes, I really enjoyed this book. I read it a year and a half ago now, and you know, it's humorous, it's great. Mark Watney is a great character, you know, and he has some great monologues, and yes, if you enjoy his humor, you're gonna love this book. And it's not, you know, too scientific or techy or anything, you know, it's not too much to understand, so it's a really great book. Question number 5 is Nasty Sunburn. Pick a book you really disliked so far this year. I have two options here. The first one is The Bane Chronicles by Cassandra Clare and a bunch of other authors. I really didn't care for Magnus Bane in these novellas. He was a caricature, not really, you know, the way he is in the books, I think, and I really didn't care for the story, so I DNF'd it and sold it, and I don't have it anymore. The next one is also The Last Starbury Cancer, which, you know, was okay, but, you know, I definitely thought it was going to be better, and I don't have those books, you know, I just sold the whole series again, so yes, those two would be my picks. Question number 6 is Sizzling Read. Recommend one of your favorite books. For this, I actually picked a book that I read a long time ago, and it's American Psycho by Bret Easton Ellis. I actually picked this book up after I watched the movie. I really liked the movie, and the book was even better. I think it's a perfect representation of our society and its shallowness. I don't think it's the most popular book out there. I've definitely never heard anyone talk nicely about it on BookTube, you know, if they managed to mention it, but I really enjoyed it. It's slightly gruesome at, you know, points, but yeah, aside from that, it's a really great read. So those were my answers, and now it's time for me to tag some people. I would like to tag Taylor from Page to Screen to Taylor, as well as Jade from Boho Bookworm and Jessie from Jessie's Shelf. And I hope you enjoyed my answers. If you disagreed, agreed, you know, if you have different opinions, obviously write me down in the comments, and see you in my next video. Bye.